Yes, and we've got our intern Caitlyn in here this morning.
Good morning.
And actually,
we missed you too, Caitlyn.
Yeah, we missed
you guys.
seeing you. And actually, Caitlin's been doing her senior project for her senior project at LFO, Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe High School. Go Warriors!
That is right.
For a second, when you said LFO, I thought you were talking about the group.
No, they did not go to our school either.
Hang on. I got Summer Girls. I got the music here. We go. Got to have that in the background since we're doing LFO. Yeah. Anyway, your senior project was you're interested in broadcasting and in radio, and your senior project, the paper that you have to write, is actually on
Censorship on the radio and in the music.
Censorship on the radio and in music, and that's a hot topic, obviously, everywhere, always.
How do you feel about censorship?
I'm pro censorship just because it's like, imagine like you have a kid beside you in your car or something, and you turn on the radio, and then something so embarrassing that you're even embarrassed to hear yourself, but now your kid hears it too.
Okay, now the question I have, because we've talked about this, obviously, when you first contacted me and you told me everything that we were doing in the project, everything you had to do. Now you've spent some time hanging out with us in the morning. You've worked on the air with us a little bit. You've done promotions with us and stuff. So you've been experiencing radio at its best. Well,
Yes.
experience.
Using the term extremely loosely.
You've been experiencing radio. You've been experiencing radio, what we've experienced for years now. Lisa's been in radio for, 10 years? I've been in it 16 years now, this year. And so you've been experiencing the stuff that we've been doing for a long time. Obviously, the censorship thing has changed drastically just in the time I've been in it, along with everything about it. But it's got a lot looser than it used to be.
Definitely.
To say the very least, censorship really has got a lot looser than it used to be. But now, when you came into this project, what were your thoughts originally?
My thoughts, I had always thought that censorship should be used because when I was a lot younger, like 8 or 9, my mom would not let me even listen to the radio unless it was like a Christian station or something else like that.
Sounds like my house.
But
Look how great I turned out.
now that
Joke.
okay. Now that I'm older a little bit, I'm a little bit looser on it, but I still think, because there's some stuff that...
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, it's important that
I'm
we
calling
have
about
it.
the censorship issue all y'all are discussing right now.
Yeah.
I think Lisa is way off base with this.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, I think her understanding of why people have self-esteem issues is off for one. I think that I don't think she's entirely clear on how the founding fathers were looking at when they were talking about, that they weren't talking about it. It's just that she doesn't seem to understand the full concept of the fact that human beings are human beings. We have a mind. We can take our own opinions and use them as we wish, and that if we don't like it, we can turn it off.
What I was trying to express with the whole self-esteem is if you tell a person enough times that they are bad, they are going to feel bad. It's just what I was trying to use as an illustration to kind of illustrate my idea on censorship is if you are listening to a song talking about killing your dog over and over and over again, I believe eventually you'll kill your dog. That's what I was trying to, I guess, use the illustration on. And you don't think so?
See that. I mean,
so you don't think that a child that grows up in a home where his mom's being beaten, he's told he's a piece of whatever, that he's going to grow up and not feel that way? I mean, statistically, that.
But not necessarily. Not necessarily.
People do overcome,
right.
But I think it's still as a whole, we need to protect that.
Okay. Well, where you calling from, man?
We're calling from Cleveland right now.
Okay, cool, man. Appreciate you calling this morning. Have a great one, okay?
All right, you too.
Bye-bye. Good morning, Alive on the 5.
Hi, I was calling to comment on the censorship thing.
Yeah.
I totally agree with Lisa. I'm just going to say that out loud. Like,
Thank you.
I've actually met Lisa, which is really cool.
I'm sorry. Oh, did I say that out loud? Okay. Okay, well, see, and that's, okay, so you agree with her based on the fact that even though we have the ability to just turn it, flip it, turn it off, whatever, move away from it, or avoid it altogether by going to Walmart and buying the censored CD, that maybe still it shouldn't happen, right?
Right. I mean, like, I'm kind of like the girl from the internship. Like, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to listen or watch anything that didn't have protection on it.
Right.
And, I mean, I grew up fine. I believe in censorship because, I mean, I work at the YMCA, and so, like, we play, edited or unedited music out there just because.
Well, it's the YMCA.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, we can't limit, a particular person to force someone to listen to solely Christian music. So we
Right.
play all
Trash in, trash
varieties
out.
because that's just the way it needs to be.
Right.
And I mean,
And that's kind of like in the sense that you're not telling people don't go out and buy the uncensored version. And I'm not saying that they can't create it. But I
Right.
think as a public entity, you have to protect the public.
right. I think the guy who just called, I don't think I could say that out loud. But,
Thanks so much for calling. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Where are you calling from again?
I'm on my way to work actually in Chattanooga, but I live in Cleveland.
All right. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Some good thoughts this morning on it, I think. And if you want to call again, 648-1051, we'd love to hear from you. Got to get news coming up in just a minute. We'll get weather on the way, too. Looks like sunshine today. Going to be nice out there. About 62 as we start to warm up. 72 tomorrow. And again, 72 as we make our way into Friday. Maybe some showers and storms rolling in by that time. 648-1051 is the phone number for Alive 105 854. It's Lady Gaga, Poker Face. Good morning.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please.